The price of homes nationwide could go down after a new housing law went into effect overnight. The 21st Century Road to Housing bill passed with majority support from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle. President Trump did not sign the bill despite his previous support for it. In a social media post yesterday, the president said he refused to sign it in protest of the Senate's failure to pass the Save America Act last month. But since he didn't use his veto power yesterday, the act became law today. Experts here in East Tennessee say this new law could lead to lower home and rent prices by cutting through some of the red tape between first-time homebuyers getting approved for a mortgage, and that's not all.
They're going to put a cap immediately on these Wall Street firms. So again, whenever there's a single family home that's on the market, one of these large corporations can't come up and take that off of the market, limiting supply, which is already a struggle to say the least.
And the law gives some incentives for towns and cities to bring in more housing, but local governments must make a choice to opt in or not.
We can't take advantage of those new policies unless our state and our municipality, for instance, the city of Knoxville or Knox County, says, yes, we will opt in to accept to do things in this new way for these policies.
And as we approach August elections, housing is a major talking point for a handful of Knox County candidates. The two running for an open seat on Knox County Commission say they want more growth across the area.
I also want to make sure that the people who live in all the different districts, that they have an opportunity to talk when the developers want to do these things. They need to be a part of it. You just can't just move in here and start building.
There's a lot of chatter, as you said, about hey, we don't want that. We don't, not in my yard. I'm concerned with growth. I think the important part is making sure we can grow in a responsible way, that we're utilizing growth off our major arteries and major corridors to aggregate that, and more importantly, in these areas of the county where we still have a lot of development potential, make sure we're doing that the proper way.
And you can watch our full sit-down interviews with both candidates tomorrow morning at 9:30 right here on Channel 10. You can also watch interviews with other candidates on our WBIR streaming app. Download on your TV and watch for free.